Hi everybody, hope you're well. Hope you all had a great weekend this weekend. I certainly did. Went hiking in the Surrey Hills in the UK, which was fantastic. I'm just about to make my way back. I've got a 73-mile journey and it's a mixture of different motorways and A roads, B roads. So I thought it'd be a great idea to do a bit of a road test. I know it's only 72 miles, but let's just see how the motorway performance, sticking to speed limits. I'll do my settings in a minute. I'll explain what I've got the car set to, and let's see what range we get out of the motorway performance 2024. Right then, so as you see, the time is 5:42 in the morning. I've got 39% state of charge. I'm driving off from a cold start. I've just grabbed a coffee, but as you can see on my current drive, it's got 0 miles, 8 minutes, because I've been messing about getting a coffee in the garage. And I'm on 401 miles currently. So let's see how this journey goes. You can see I've got 72 miles to go. It's estimating I'm going to get there with 7%. But as I said to you, I'm just going to drive normal conditions. I dare say I'm going to get a bit of traffic and we'll see where we get. And I'll keep it updated as the journey goes. I'll speak to you soon. Right guys, as you can see, I'm 8 minutes into the journey. I've done 6 miles and I'm currently at 273 kilowatts per mile. So what speed am I doing at the moment? I'm doing 51 in a 70. That's due to the fact I'm in a speed restriction zone and I'm about to join the M25, which is a notorious motorway or freeway in the UK, and you can either get around it okayish or it can be an absolute nightmare. So let's see what that brings. Speak to you soon. Hi guys, just about to join the M25. I'm going to be heading northbound on the M25 towards Heathrow Airport. And as we currently stand, I'm at 37% state of charge. I've done 12 minutes just ticked over, 8 miles. Temperature sitting at 13 degrees centigrade. Right everybody, so quick update. We've just done 30 miles. That's just dropped from 29% to 28% literally as I put the camera on it. So effectively doing 10% of the battery, I've done 30 miles. So if you multiply that effectively, if I keep going and the same traffic conditions as what we're on now, effectively I've got a 300-mile range. But we'll see how that goes. Temperature's been fluctuating between 15 and 13 degrees. If I flick over to the graph, as you can see, my projection from arriving at my destination was 9%. It's showing at 14.3%. So that's gone up. And as you can see from the graph, you can see where I've lost and where I've made up on the graph itself there. So I've just put it in a bit closer for you. If you want to read it, just take a screenshot. So yeah, so far so good. We're doing, 269 watts per mile on 31 miles in 34 minutes. Right guys, just an update. So where we currently are, we've got 60 miles on the journey so far. It's took me just over an hour to do it. And I'm on 19%. So basically, I've used 20% of battery so far on the journey. So I'm still averaging around 300 miles for the full range. If I flick it over onto the graph, you can see I've been averaging 222 on the watts per mile. It's 66 miles of range projected left. If I flick it over onto drive, there you go, I've consumed 20.2% of battery. You can see that the elevation of arrival, as I said, has gone up to 15.6%. Temperature is currently at 16 degrees. That's just gone up from 15 quite recently. Traffic on the M25 has been okay for around 48 miles of the journey. Well, actually 45 miles of the journey, because 3 miles was A roads and B roads. I've been doing around 70 miles an hour. But for the last, let's work it out, for the last 12 miles, I've been in a speed restriction zone, easy for me to say, of 50 miles an hour, and I'm just about to come out of that now. So far, journey has been pretty good for the M25, apart from that speed restriction zone, and I'll update you as I get closer to the end of the journey. Right guys, I'm at the end of the journey now. I've just stopped off at a convenience store, but if you look at the details, I've consumed 23.7% on the journey. I've completed 72 miles. It's took me nearly an hour and a half due to traffic, 243 watts per mile. And if you look at my energy graph, I've arrived with 15.5% of battery still available when it was projected at 9%. The temperature has been quite consistent around the 15 degrees. It did climb up to 16, dropped down to 13 a bit, but overall I would say it's averaged out at around 14.5 to 15 degrees centigrade. So overall, for a Model Y performance, that isn't bad figures. And when you consider it cost me 9 pence per kilowatt to charge my vehicle, and 34 pence per kilowatt if I use a supercharger, that is a ridiculously cheap journey. Please stick around. I've got plenty more coming your way. Please like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you.